Powys is a principal area, local government county and preserved county in mid Wales. It is named after the successor Kingdom of Powys, which formed after the Romans withdrew from Britain. Geography: see the list of places in Powys for all towns and villages in Powys. Powys covers the historic counties of Montgomeryshire and Radnorshire, most of Brecknockshire, and a small part of Denbighshire. An area of 5,179 km², making it the largest county in Wales by land area. It is bounded to the north by Gwynedd, Denbighshire and Wrexham. To the west by Ceredigion and Carmarthenshire. To the east by Shropshire and Herefordshire. And to the south by Rhondda and Taff, Merthyr Tydfil, Caerphilly, Blaenau Gwent, Monmouthshire and Neath Port Talbot. Most of Powys is mountainous, with north-south transport being difficult. The majority of the Powys population lives in villages and small towns. The largest towns are Newtown, Ystrad-Gynllais, Brecon, and Welshpool with populations of 12,783, 9,004, 7,901 and 6,269 respectively. Powys has the lowest population density of all the principal areas of Wales. Just under a third of the residents have Welsh linguistic skills. Welsh speakers are concentrated mainly in the rural areas both in and around Machynlleth, Llanfyllin and Llanwedrin Mochnant in Montgomeryshire, and the industrial area of Ystrad-Gynllais in the extreme southwest of Brecknockshire. Radnorshire was almost completely anglicised by the end of the 18th century. The 2001 census records show 21% of the population of Powys were able to speak Welsh at that time, the same as for Wales as a whole. History: the county is named after the ancient Welsh Kingdom of Powys, which in the 6th century AD included the northern two-thirds of the area as well as most of Shropshire and adjacent areas now in England, and came to an end when it was occupied by Llywelyn ap Gruffudd of Gwynedd during the 1260s. The uplands retain evidence of occupation from long before the Kingdom of Powys, and before the Romans, who built roads and forts across the area. There are 1130 identified burial mounds within the county, of varying styles and ages, dating from 4000 BC to 1000 BC, most of them belonging to the Bronze Age. Of these, 339 are scheduled monuments. Standing stones, most again dating to the Bronze Age, also occur in large numbers, 276 being found across the county, of which 92 are scheduled. From the Iron Age, the county has 90 scheduled hill forts and a further 54 enclosures and settlement sites. Heraldry: the gold in the county coat of arms symbolises the wealth of the area. Black is for both mining and the Black Mountains. The fountain is a medieval heraldic charge displayed as a roundel barry wavy argent and azure. It represents water, and refers to both the water catchment area and the rivers and lakes. Thus the arms contain references to the hills and mountains, rivers and lakes, water supply and industry. The crest continues the colouring of the arms. A tower has been used in preference to a mural crown, which alludes to the county's military history and remains. From the tower rises a red kite, a bird almost extinct elsewhere in Britain, but thriving here. The bird is semi of black lozenges for the former coal mining industry, while the golden fleece it carries is a reference to the importance of sheep rearing in Powys. The county motto is, Powys, the Paradise of Wales. Government: Powys was originally created on April 1, 1974 under the Local Government Act 1972, and originally had Montgomery and Radnor and Brecknock as districts under it, which were based directly on the former administrative counties. On April 1, 1996, the districts were abolished, and Powys was reconstituted as a unitary authority, with a minor border adjustment in the northeast. The first Lord Lieutenant of Powys was previously the Lord Lieutenant of Montgomeryshire. The Lord Lieutenant of Brecknockshire and Lord Lieutenant of Radnorshire were appointed as lieutenants. The present Lord Lieutenant is the Honourable Mrs. Elizabeth Shah Senten Legbook LVO of Crickhowell. In December 2007 Powys was awarded Fair Trade County status by the Fair Trade Foundation. Quality of life: recent research suggests that Powys is the happiest place in the UK, However, even the researchers said the numbers were not statistically significant. Places of interest. Main railway lines: Cambrian Line, Heart of Wales Line. Heritage railway lines: Welshpool and Llanfair Light Railway, Brecon Mountain Railway. See also, List of Lord Lieutenants of Powys, List of High Sheriffs of Powys, List of schools in Powys, Wales Rally GB. References. External links: Powys at DMOZ, Powys County Council official site, Powys Heritage, Tourism in Powys, Coleg Powys, Clwyd Powys Archaeological Trust, Reducing the Area's Carbon Footprint, Recycling and Composting in Powys.